Guys, Pyromaniac 720 here, and I have for you today a couple more battles in the ORAS in-game battle spot doubles ladder. So yesterday or last night the ratings reset, so I was at 17, like mid 1700s, but now I will drop back down to 1500, and these will be my first two battles. Using the same team as yesterday, which was Mega Lucario, Latios, Suicune, Togekiss, Gengar, and Rotom Heat. So definitely Pokemon that are relatively standard, with the exception of the Mega Lucario, which I do think should see more usage. Its core Steel typing is great, and so is Fighting typing. I mean, you're able to hit Fairies pretty hard, you're able to hit Kangaskhan and Terrakion, and outspeed both of them, which is huge. And Heatran as well. The issue, I think, with, as we find Ben from Indiana, 50-15, 32 rating, I think Lucario's biggest issue is you want to go physical, I think, because of close combat's power with adaptability. But for an Iron Stab, you're basically forced to use Bullet Punch or Iron Tail, because for some reason Lucario doesn't get access to Iron Head, and I really don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. But that's, I think, the kind of the big thing that really hurts it. So my opponent's team here is Mawile, Breloom, Salamence, Gastrodon, Heatran, and Thundurus. So interesting team. I'm not really... I mean, I'm guessing a dual Mega option, although I guess it could be Scarf Salamence, which I haven't seen in forever. I'm gonna lead... Ooh, this is tough. So I definitely want... Alright, I'm gonna lead Rotom Heat and Togekiss. I think that gives me pretty good coverage against anything he sends out. I definitely want Lucario in the back, because I have Rock Slide, and plus close combat hits Heatran hard, and it'll probably hit Mawile pretty hard if I'm not intimidated. My last one, I really want to go with Suicune because of the Heatran and the Salamence, and the Mawile really I could burn it with Scald, but the Gastrodon's kind of scaring me, and I kind of want to bring Latios just to nuke something with Draco Meteor. And also, if I can get Tailwind up, Draco Meteor destroys the Salamence. So does Ice Beam. But Suicune's Ice Beam also KOs it. And I honestly think my opponent's going to bring Mawile. So Gengar's pretty good, though, too. I'm going to bring Suicune just because of the Heatran, and I think Salamence is going to be coming out. Alright, so my opponent is issuing a challenge, and I send out Rotom and Togekiss, while my opponent sends out Mawile, Gastrodon. Wow. So that's actually a pretty ideal lead. I think, so I'm going to switch out Rotom Heat for Suicune, because I think that Heatran's definitely coming in, and I'm just going to... Okay, so Heatran would come in. So I'm just going to Air Slash the Gastrodon and go for the flinch. But I think I could Will-O-Wisp that spot, but I think it's definitely going to be Rotom Heat coming in to take out Overheat or a Will-O-Wisp. So right now I need to get... Oh wow, he stays in. Maybe he's just going to protect? That's a play I didn't really expect. Alright, Mawile protects, okay. So Air Slash comes out. Oh, Gastrodon avoids it. That's huge. Don't drop my accuracy. Alright. Suicune actually is okay to drop. I'm okay with that because I'm switching on Suicune anyway. So this is really tough because I really want to pull a double switch, but I don't want to risk taking a Muddy Water. Alright, I'm going to switch out... I'm going to pull the double switch. I need to get some offensive pressure. So I'm going to switch in Lucario and Rotom Heat. And I'm going to switch in Rotom Heat for the Togekiss slot, because I don't want to take an Iron Head. So I could have protected Rotom Heat that turn. And Suicune really is not liking this matchup just because of the Gastrodon. I need to get this Gastrodon off the field. So Iron Head goes into Rotom, perfect. Let's see if Muddy Water connects. Lucario avoids it. I wanted Rotom to avoid it. That would have been nice. Oh my god, it O-code it. Critical hit, of course. God damn it. So I'm going to switch into Togekiss again. So now the question is, alright, I'm going to double. I need to just get rid of this Gastrodon. I'm going to double into it with Dazzling Gleam, not Dazzling Gleam, Close Combat and Air Slash. I'm really in trouble here because both Pokemon can OHKO. So like if I don't protect, oh, Mawile protects. Wow, okay, good. So I doubled into this Gastrodon, so I should pick up the KO. I'm not positive though. Oh wow, that did. See, that's the issue. I'm running Timid with no investment, so. And this time Air Slash connects. Let's see how much it does. It's actually able to pick up the KO. Wow. Awesome. So that was a really good turn for me. Now that Gastrodon's gone, Suicune's going to have a really good time. His Breloom actually comes out. So I am going to Rock Slide and try and start playing for some flinches and try and break that Breloom stash. And, oh, my Rotom fainted. That's right. Well, in that case, I'm just going to Tailwind. I need to get Tailwind up so I can outspeed this Breloom. My Rotom had safety goggles, so that would have been really nice. So if I can get a flinch in the Breloom, that'd be amazing. Yes! That's actually really big. Play Rough comes out. Gonna KO Lucario. But not the worst turn in the world. So I could Air Slash the Breloom and pick up the KO, but I'm just slightly concerned about the Mawile. I kind of want to double into it with Scald and Air Slash. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to risk the Breloom. Breloom protects, perfect. So I'm making the right calls. My opponent's team is just better than mine. So I get the Air Slash. 60% chance to flinch, so could be on my side. And so, ooh, wow, Scald does a lot. And I flinched the Mawile. Perfect. So this is going very well right now. Because now I can just Scald the Mawile and Air Slash Breloom. And as long as I don't miss Air Slash, I think I'm going to win. I presume Heatran's in the back. I think if maybe... Alright, Air Slash connects. Perfect. So that'll KO Breloom. So if Heatran's in the back, I win. If Thundurus is in the back, it's going to be a little more difficult, but I think I should have it. And I'm assuming Salamence isn't in the back. But if it is, it's over, because it's most likely Scarf. Which means it's going to be forced like Draco Meteor, or Hydro Pump, or Fire Blast. So, it is Thundurus, okay. So I'm going to Ice Beam the Thundurus and Dazzling Gleam. Let's see what the Thundurus targets. Wow, it does almost half. Pretty good. That's what Ice Beam does. Super effective. Gonna proc to Citrus? Yep. Awesome. As Thunderbolt comes out onto Suicune. Oh wow, it does over half actually. Really surprised about that. That should be game though. Because now I can just follow me, Ice Beam for the win. Alright, so Thunderbolt going into Togekiss. Doesn't KO it. Gonna proc my Citrus. So even if this Ice Beam doesn't KO, I can just follow me again next turn in Ice Beam. Oh, it doesn't KO either. That's annoying. So I guess the only way I lose this is if Thundurus magically also has Discharge. But it would have been using it, I assume. So I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam. He can't hit both my Pokemon, so... Surprised that knocks Suicune out, actually. Dazzling Gleam comes out. And picks up the KO. So, Thanks to a very fortunate Rock Slide flinch, I am able to take the first game of the day. And obviously the Rock Slide flinch is really big, and also the Air Slash flinch, which is a little more likely anyway. But I think outside of that, I played really well. I think my opponent's team was just better than mine, which I think was an issue. Also, that Muddy Water crit was huge, because that didn't allow me to Will-O-Wisp or anything. So Battle Box. I'm actually really surprised we didn't see the Heatran from my opponent, to be honest. I mean, Thundurus made sense because of the speed of my team with Gengar, Latias, and Lucario, or Latios and Lucario, and also the Flying Water with Suicune and Togekiss. But so we're playing Squirtwoe with a 1572 rating with a team of Volcarona, Hitmontop, Gastrodon, Gardevoir, Landorus, and Thundurus. So I'm going to lead Gengar, Togekiss. Definitely want Lucario in the back, and I think Latios for my last one. I don't really like Togekiss. Not Togekiss. I don't really like Suicune because of Thundurus and Gastrodon. And I don't like Rotom Heat because of Landorus and Gastrodon. So I think I'm going to lock in with those four. I'm fully anticipating my opponent to lead Hitmontop and Gardevoir, but I really hate these teams because there's clearly probably a Trick Room option. But it's so tough to tell because this team could very easily not be a Trick Room team. But the Gastrodon and the Hitmontop and the Gardevoir make me think it probably is. So Gengar, Togekiss comes out. Has Thundurus and Gardevoir come out? Definitely not what I was anticipating. Traces my Serene Grace. I'm just going to protect Gengar and Tailwind. I think Gardevoir is going to Mega Evolve and Thundurus is going to Thunder Wave Gengar. And this way Togekiss is faster next turn. Gardevoir is going to not Mega Evolve. Interesting. Thunderbolt right into Gengar. Okay. Definitely not a play I was expecting. That was a little weird to me. I'm just going to... So let's see, what my opponent have in the back? Landorus, Hitmontop. Neither of those want to take... So Sludge Bomb's not going to OHKO Gardevoir because I'm assuming it's Mega. So I'm going to Shadow Ball just in case of a switch. And I'm going to Air Slash. I don't think anything on my opponent's team can take a Shadow Ball and an Air Slash. Also interesting move to not Mega Evolve last turn because now there's a chance... I mean, if I hadn't Tailwinded, then there was a chance that I could be faster. And my opponent's going to attack again, so... I actually could have Dazzling Gleamed and pick up the KO with that special defense drop. My Gardevoir's off the field. I wonder if this is offensive Thundurus, whereas I haven't seen Thunder Wave yet, especially with Tailwind up. I would definitely assume a Thunder Wave would have came out. Yeah, it is. It's offensive. Perfect. That's actually a lot better for me because I hate dealing with Thundurus. As Volcarona comes out for my opponent. I think Volcarona's probably going to protect, so I'm just going to Sludge Bomb the Thundurus and Air Slash it as well. I'm guessing he's going to try to go for the KO on Gengar. Oh wow, he's not going to protect Volk though. So maybe Air Slash, or not Air Slash. Oh, Thundurus actually fights through the Thunderbolt. Okay, or the Air Slash flinch. That sucks. What's Volk going to do? Is he going to Quiver Dance? Oh, Thunder stays alive. Is going to Tailwind also. Interesting play for my opponent. I definitely expected a protect from the Volk, but with Tailwind it probably doesn't have it. So I'm going to send in Lucario. And this Lucario is not max speed, so... I'm going to Dazzling Gleam and just protect, Mega Evolve and protect. I do have Rock Slide, so I should be able to take out the Volcarona, but not positive. But here, if I can Mega Evolve and protect, and if I need to set up Tailwind next turn, I can just switch out Togekiss into, or Lucario into Rotom Heat, or Latios in the back, which will take a Heat Wave very well. I wonder if this Volcarona also has Fall or Rage Powder. I wonder if it's more of a supportive one. So we see the Protect from myself. Are we going to see it from the Volk? Nope. We're going to see the Taunt, though. Very good play, taunting the Togekiss. And we do see the Heat Wave. So things just got a little trickier because my Tailwind just petered out. It was about to peter out this turn, so I can't Follow Me or Tailwind again. So this is 2 turns my opponent's gonna have with Tailwind, as Gastrodon's my opponent's last Pokemon. So I guess this isn't a bad last Pokemon for my opponent to have. I am going to switch in Latios, and I'm going to just... This is tough. I guess I'll just Air Slash the Volk. There isn't much I can do. I really need to get Togekiss in without Taunt so I can set up Tailwind. Volcarona Heat Waves. Both take it pretty well. Oh, the burn on the Latios though, that sucks. But I eat my Citrus Berry. Num num num. Gastrodon Scald actually into the Latios spot. Yep. Okay. Air Slash comes out into the Volcarona. Should do around 50. Oh wow, a lot more than I expected. Citrus procced. So the question is, I assume Latios should still outspeed Gastrodon under Tailwind. So I'm going to Draco Meteor. Volk could Bug Buzz is the issue. So I'm going to protect Latios and just Air Slash the Volk. Heat Wave. Wow, it's not going to Bug Buzz, it's just going to Heat Wave again. So I could have just Draco'd there and came pretty close to picking up a KO as Ice Beam comes out. Damn it. Is that going to stall Tailwind is the question. That's the huge issue right now, is if Tailwind... And Tailwind does peter out perfect. So I have Latios and I have Mega Lucario on the field. So I'm just going to Draco Meteor the Gastrodon, which is pretty bulky, so I don't know if it's going to KO it, and I'm just going to Rock Slide. And Volk actually Rage Powders. Oh, that's an issue. Oh, no. So my Lucario is not max speed, as you can probably just tell. It only outspeeds base 105s. So I need this Rock Slide to flinch. Otherwise I'm going to lose this match. And Gastrodon avoids it, so that's not going to happen. Wow. If I just Psyshocked, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Man, that's huge. So I need to pick up some flinches, because based on how much that did to a close combat did to a Gastrodon last match, I'm going to need a lot of Rock Slides. Oh, Jesus. And Earth Power is going to end it. Oh, wow, I actually survived it. Alright, this sucks. I guess I'll just close combat and hope for the best. And does the same amount it did to the other Gastrodon last match. So I am going to lose this match, unfortunately. Definitely got outplayed. Also, that burn really hurt, although I think Ice Beam would have KO'd even without all that burn residual damage. So yeah, definitely need to make a few changes, I think. I don't know. I think the team played well. I just played 2 Gastrodons in a row, so that sucks. I don't really have a way to take out water types in general is the issue, so I think I might switch out something for an electric. Oh, I do have Rotom Heat, though. I might switch out Rotom Heat and Suicune for maybe Rotom Wash and something else, but hope you guys enjoyed today's battle, and until next time, bye.